Welcome to Tholen.
Tholen is a fortified city.
Apparently this is the prettiest street in Tholen. Cities like Tholen and Willemstad plundered were built as garrisons, as defensive mechanisms.
Hi, Yanda.
Hi, Yanda.
1740 this one. The city hall itself dates back to the 1400s.
Long live Tholen!
So cosy and so gezellig here in Tholen.
Thank you for another wonderful start to the weekend yet again.
Can you hear those birds as they sing? It is so beautiful. It's a Saturday evening. It's a Saturday evening, sort of late afternoon in February, 1 week before my birthday, I hasten to add. And we're in the city of Tholen in Zeeland. Yeah, so we're streaming on the Dutch Way of Life show page today because the Dutch Way of Life, for some reason, is not playing ball. Facebook has some sort of issue with us connecting. So today we're going to be taking you around the city of Tholen live via the Dutch Way of Life show. One moment, let me put that in my bag. Is it in? Yeah, it's in. Great. So if you don't know the show, you don't know who I am. My name is Bob Buckley, and our mission is to explore and discover what we call Hidden Holland beyond Amsterdam. And our second mission is to reconnect people, maybe like yourself, around the world who love the Netherlands, who love Dutch culture, who love Dutch history, who love the place itself, but for whatever reason cannot make it here right now in person. So before we walk into the city, we're going to go pick up Adele. If you are joining us on the tour, then be sure to leave your name and your location in the comments section so that I can say hello to you. It is a live virtual tour. If you don't know what we do, we create live virtual travel experiences. We hook up our camera, we hook up our live stream box, and we travel from our home in the Willemstad to all the four corners of the country. We've been to every single province in the Netherlands, and today we're in the province of Zeeland, in a city which dates back to the 13th century, no less. 1266, this place got city rights. It's the city of Tholen, a fortified Dutch city on the banks of the river, and we're going to be taking you around. It's absolutely stunning, and there's two windmills as well. So I'm going to go over to my comments section, and I'm hoping that everybody who normally follows us and joins us on the live streams and on our live... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, so I didn't realise you didn't have internet. Right, so it does look like we're live, and it does look like we've got some of our regulars on, and I guess you're wondering like what's going on, why are we streaming on this page? Yeah, go on then, have my rope first hat. I am...
Bells!
Oh, bells. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear it? So you're going to absolutely love this place. This city is only 25 minutes away from our home, yeah? And we've lived here now for like 4.5 years, and I've heard of the name Tholen, T-H-O-L-E-N, many times from people, local people. But it's never been in the way that I've thought, oh yeah, let's go visit that place, right? And then a couple of weeks ago, I went to an exhibition, and it was talking about the fortified cities of the Netherlands. And the fortified cities of the Netherlands were basically cities which were fortified during the 80 Years' War against the Spanish Empire, and were used as kind of garrisons and fortresses in the war against the Spanish. And turns out Tholen is one of those cities. So I travelled down here yesterday, took some photos, was completely blown away by it. And decided that we had to come here today. So, right on cue. Oh.
Gimbal's not right on cue.
Let me just turn you up. Right on cue, the bells are ringing. And we're going to take you around this gorgeous city, hopefully for about an hour or so. And tell you a little bit about it. Delhi.
I'm just sharing it onto the regular page.
How are you?
Bear with me.
Right, okay, well I'll carry on walking and tell you a little bit about this place, because there's essentially a couple of things you should know. First of all, Tholen, T-H-O-L-E-N, is also the name of the island that this city's on, and it's named after the word toll, which is obviously what the boats paid, or the ships paid, when they passed the city. Right? There are 2 windmills in Tholen. There is de Verwachting,
2,
which is just over there.
you can't. You're literally stood
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
you
spot.
can't
Step
see.
that way 2 meters and you'll be able
2
to see it.
meters, yeah. De Verwachting, can you see it?
Does that mean the waiting?
The expectation.
The expectation.
See de Verwachting? And then the other one.
What were
and-
your expectations? Does it meet your expectations?
Well, we could go have a look at it. 'cause
We'll
it's-
see.
And there's the Windmill de Hope, which is a white windmill, which is at the other side of the city. It's a star fort, so it's shaped as a star, and it's got bastions on the star points. Bastions were kind of ramparts, which were used for
like
defence. Yeah, there's a harbour. Honestly, there's everything. This is an amazing place. You're going to absolutely love this place. Yeah. So, who have we got with us anyway? Who's joining us on the tour?
We got any of the regulars?
Yeah, Jasmine Rankine is joining us.
Jasmine!
Good work, Jasmine. Sorry about the mix-up there. Unfortunately, sometimes the equipment doesn't do exactly what we want it to do, but we found a solution, so you can join us at least.
We certainly
Patricia
did.
van der Vel also managed to join us and was enjoying the bells.
Hi, Patricia.
Shane said all police leave will be cancelled. Did I
Right.
miss that bit of conversation?
I'm not sure. Hi, Shane.
April. John said his next visit is in April. Warn the country accordingly.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
Shane says
cool.
they'll cancel the police leave.
Who else we got?
Kevin Huntley's also with us.
Nice. Hi, Kathleen.
And Shirley Choderis in Canada, Ontario,
Nice.
Canada.
Hi, Shirley.
And Don Van Donick.
Don
Lovely
is
to
with
see you,
us.
Don. Maybe we should each watch on a different, because we're now streaming onto 2 platforms, sort of. So maybe one of us could watch one and one of us could watch the comments on the other.
We're streaming on 2 platforms.
Well, I've shared it onto the normal Facebook page.
Oh, I see.
So you can watch it in both places, but you won't get a notification
Got
on
you,
the
got
normal Facebook page. So
Right.
we just want to make sure there's options to
Can you-
find us in Tholen.
Can you do us a favour? Can you jump on the internet and get us maybe a little map and a little bit of info about Tholen, or just to kind of back up as we're walking out? I know where we're going.
Really, at this point in time,
Yeah,
we're
let's get
juggling 2
let's-
platforms
let's-
already.
Let's get a little bit of
To research.
let's get a little bit of info. Come on. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk into the city. Trust me, sweet. I know where we're going.
What about this way past the Molen?
You can't get past the Molen that way. We're going to walk into the city first of all.
Hey, Fan Basti's joining us.
Oh, good man. Hiya,
And
Paul.
Pearly Brusker's managed to join us. Excellent, Pearly.
Excellent.
Daniel Teepen too.
Excellent. Nice one, guys. So basically, just really quickly, again, we're on our 2nd channel today because we had some technical issues with our 1st channel, so it's the Dutch Way of Life show. And it's great to see you guys. It's been a while since we've come down to a city like this, but this is a gorgeous
It is
town,
very pretty.
Tholen.
We just drove through it very briefly to
Very
get to the car
historical
park.
place,
and
indeed.
It is incredibly
So
cute.
what we'll do, Deli, is we'll walk into the city. You can see the squares over there, and we'll go have a look at the information box. There's 6 or 7 things in the city that we're going to see today. It's quite a small little place, but you'll be able to notice that all the buildings that we walk past are incredibly old, and it's incredibly pretty. So
Fan Bast says, gimme that, Molen.
oh yeah, so don't forget to drop in a comment. Let us know that you're here, and make sure that you say hi. If you
What
want,
platform are you on?
If
You're
you-
on the show.
yeah, I'm going to go to the other one now. What I would say though is, if you'd like to share any information about Tholen, maybe you've visited here before, maybe your family are from here. There was a huge migration from Tholen to the USA in the late 1800s, so it might well be that we have people.
There are a lot of people
Join-
in America who have their family roots in this area,
Yeah,
in
there's-
Tholen.
there
And where was the
certainly
place next to us? Oude Vossemeer. We're just next to another village called Oude Vossemeer with a V.
That's
And
it.
I wondered if Ron Foss was from there.
No, he's not.
Maybe not from there, but roots related to
So
the Voss area. Ooh.
if we just look down there, this street's quite pretty. This street apparently one
Is that
prettiest
the Zeeland flag?
street in yeah.
Oh my god.
Prettiest street,
it's the
2002.
prettiest street. Oh, and there's a caravan. Seem to drive down it. Keith de Vries is joining us. Good to see you,
Hi Keith, welcome to Tholen. We're taking a walk through the city today, my friend, on
Oh.
our 2nd channel today.
We've got Jose van der Jacht with us, who says now you have to go to the left. Or is it Jose or Jose?
Jose.
Jose? How do you pronounce it? Although you can't really say that in text. But you seemingly know the area of Tholen to know that we should be turning left.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I don't reckon we're going to go left yet.
Yet?
No, because we want to go around the city first, and we'll see the windmill at the end there. I reckon that's what we'll do.
Well, we're here now.
Well, we've just got to walk up and walk back down again. So look, this is the choice you guys have got. Can you either carry on the walk that I'd planned and go into the centre, or we can go look at the windmill, which means walking up that street and then walking back down it in a moment.
It doesn't look like a particularly long walk, to be fair. Patricia van der Veld says a lovely street.
What are you guys thinking?
Ria Darborn's just joined us. Good to see you, Ria. Glad that you could join us.
Oh look, het Winkelstraatje, het mooiste straatje van Tholen. So apparently this is the prettiest street in Tholen. Do you want to go down it then? Okay, come on then, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Shane says it seems to be panning out smoothly today. A statement to your backup procedures. We're very well. I can't take credit for it. Bob is very skilled
check it
in
out.
coming up with Plan B, C, D when we have issues with the equipment.
So we've got Alida's with us. That is so cool that Alida's found us on the second channel today. Good to see you, Alida and Bill. Hello, Lauren Davis has voted for the windmill, so Lauren will be happy. Just look at these gorgeous homes, though. I mean, Tholen is very, very clean.
Hey, Peggy's with us too. Peggy wants to see the windmill.
It's very, very clean and very, very well kept. Don't she? Check it out. Look how clean it is. It's gorgeous. Got the Zeeland flag up there. Right, did you say that Ms. Anthony was joining us?
Peggy is joining us. She said she wanted to see the windmill.
Fantastic. Shout out to Peggy in
Virginia. Do the windmill wave. Oh, wait. It's anti-clockwise, isn't it? Is that anti-clockwise?
Well, why don't we just check out the...
very cute.
Check out the street as we're
You can see the
walking
Zeeland flags there. Lots of little crocuses and daffodils popping up. Some heather there. Even a Christmas tree still standing.
Look here,
He's
darling.
singing, I'm still standing.
You see the daffodils and the crocuses slowly coming out. So,
Very pretty.
So apparently this is the prettiest street in Tholen.
Johannes van der Walt has managed to join us as well. Glad you could find us, Johannes. We had to move the live stream to a slightly different location. So we're glad that you could still hop on.
Okay, so the plan is we're going to do a kind of tour of the historical landmarks in Tholen, because there are quite a few, and it kind of all centres around the old church in the centre. It's a gorgeous church dating back to the 1300s.
Wow, that is well over.
But as we're here, we'll have a little look at the windmill first. This is the windmill de Verwachting.
And Bree Smallbill has joined us just in time.
She's found
to see the
us.
windmill.
Hey Bree, great to see you. This is one of the windmills we'll be seeing today. Before we go into the town, this is obviously a grain mill.
It's
look at that.
a Stellingmolen, a platform windmill, like in Willemstad.
Yeah, it's gorgeous,
With
isn't
the
it?
big platform high up. Bobby, look at how the house
Yeah,
snuggles
I know,
up.
it's gorgeous, isn't it? I was here
it's
the other
like
day and checked it out.
snuggling
Look,
in. Little snuggle. They're like cuddling up to each other. The house and the windmill. Is that a real parrot in the windmill?
it's very pretty, isn't it? And you can see how they've kind of built this house onto the windmill here. I think it was built in the late 1800s, but it was restored in the 20th century. There is some information over there if you want to go check it out.
I'm freaked out by this parrot. You think it's real?
I don't know.
It's not moving.
So there you can see the front of the windmill. Take a little look. Don't forget as well, if you've just joined us, you can drop in a little comment and say hi. And
Say aye. Kathleen Huntley is with us and says that Molen is a beauty.
gorgeous, isn't it, Kathleen? I do like days like this. Go on.
Jose says a few years ago there was a little shop in that mill.
Oh, really? Nice.
Look. Sonia Velasco Jimenez is joining us and enjoying the peacefully quiet street.
Hi, Sonia. So that was nice, wasn't it? So Korenmolen de Verwachting, built in 1848, if I'm not mistaken, and then renovated in 2009 by the family who now lives there, I think. So show the love for that if you're enjoying it, and welcome to Tholen if you've just joined us. Hello, Chris Carlson, all the way from Chile, Michigan. Brilliant. So
Welcome to Tholen. We're going to go back down the
back
prettiest
down
street.
the prettiest street
'Cause
the
if
other
there's
way.
one thing I've learned from touring around the Netherlands, it's to go in both directions down a street, or at least look back while you're walking in one direction. Because then you get a totally different view, and it is very lovely. Chris Carlson's joining us from Michigan.
Hi, Chris. Oh, we said hello. I just said hello to Chris, sorry.
Well, we'll say it again.
We will.
Double
Hi,
hello
Chris.
to you, Chris.
Hey, and don't forget, if you're new to our channel, then just a little bit of kind of a background. What we do is we kind of create these live virtual experiences for people outside the Netherlands who, for whatever reason, can't make it right now to the country in person, but who love and who kind of miss the culture and the place. And we started the channel back in 2016, and it's grown amazingly. And what we do is kind of create experiences and try and be I guess the second best thing, the next best thing to visit in the Netherlands. So our live virtual tours are watched by hundreds of people, and we've got, I think, over 400 virtual tours in our library. So it's fantastic to still be doing it. It's 2024, and thanks to people who've joined our Explorers Club and people who've bought from our store, we're able to continue our work. So
Oh, this is so cute.
it's gorgeous, isn't it?
This is the cutest place in the world. Elisa says, "Wat a gezellig looking street. Love it." And Christine Collier's joining us. Good to see you, Christine.
Oh, Christine and Randy are with us.
Samantha Percy also managed to find us.
Hi, Samantha. Hey, did you share the link in the WhatsApp?
Yes.
Okay, great.
And Miranda Villanueva is joining us from Ontario, Canada also. And David Reyes is with us.
David, my friend, one of our club members. That's so cool. I just want to shout out to all of our Explorer Club members, people who've decided to support us to make tours like this, to Tholen, our virtual tours, possible. Thanks so much to you guys for supporting us. It's only €10 a month that people pay to join, and we have events, and we have history club, and we have Dutch classes. So very nice that you're here, David, and all the other explorers. And if you are listening and you would like to support our work, join the Explorers Club and become part of our VIP inner circle, then you can type the word club right now. We will send you some details. We've got a new community app coming soon, and lots of nice things this year, and your kind of support helps us continue our work here. So type the word CLUB if you'd like to become a member now. We've got our meetup coming up soon, and also History Club will be starting again to into Dutch history. That is fantastic. But you're in Tholen at the moment. Tholen actually got city rights, believe it or not, in the year 1266. So it's a very old city. And it's actually an island as well. It's just off the coast of North Brabant, but it's in the province of Zeeland. And Tholen itself has been kind of destroyed quite a few times by floods. Yeah.
Sorry, you said we're on an island.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of
We
been
crossed the bridge to get here.
it's
That's the proof.
it's kind of been destroyed quite a little bit by nature, but in the 1600s it was fortified by the Dutch, who were fighting against the Spanish Habsburgs for independence, and like so many cities were, it was fortified, and it was created into this fantastic kind of beautiful, I'd say kind of bourgeois city. It's gorgeous. So we're going to be walking through the city now. This is the main plain.
How many churches are there? I can see church spires everywhere. There's one to the left, that's huge. There's one right to the right, that's huge. There's one just further ahead behind those houses, and that looks huge.
People are very devout here.
That is... Look, to have such a huge church and then two more similar size right next to
Look
it.
at these houses here, though. These are absolutely stunning houses.
Looks like there's a bit of a tour going on here.
Yes, you can do guided tours of Tholen, and they do have a good website. So if you're kind of interested interested in visiting, then we can get a guided tour as well, my love.
Nice. Jean Coombs Henry's joining us. Good to see you, Jean.
That is great.
Glad you could find us.
On our second
Are
channel.
you liking Tholen?
Nice one, Jean.
It's pretty nice.
Right, so we're going to spin round and we'll walk across the main square. We are in the city of Tholen. If you have just joined us, Tholen, and we're going to be walking through, or we are walking through right now, from the windmill, de Verwachting, onto the main square. Yeah, what's up?
There's a good comment to read out. Loose your horse. has shared with us. She loves seeing this. She says, my pap's family, all from the island of Tholen. Been there so many times.
Fantastic,
That's
Lucia.
brilliant.
Lucia's one of our original members as well, so that's so nice to hear. A lot of Americans have roots here in this area because a lot of people left this area in the late 1800s to go to the USA. So, Lucia, it's very nice that you've got family here. I'd love to hear your stories.
What's that?
Yeah, well, we'll see. I knew you'd love it. I knew you'd love it. Well, there's an information board over there.
There's a bandstand where we could do a little performance. If only I brought a trumpet.
If only. Look, we've got the water pump there. Careful, my love. Easy now. We've got the water pump there from the 1700s. We've got the bandstand there. But if you go further on, there's like an information board. Come on, me and Lucia will take a little walk round. So this is the first kind of stop on the tour. This is the original square of the city. And you've got to remember, these fortified cities were created so that if the enemy was attacking, the Dutch could flood the surrounding fields and polders, a technique known as inundation, and the city would be kept dry. And so Tholen was one of the fortified cities, and siege warfare was all the rage in the 1500s and the 1600s. Besieging cities.
All the rage.
No, it was kind of the fashion in terms of warfare. Like, war has fashions, you know, strange as it may seem. So these cities like Tholen, Willemstad, Klundert, Geertruidenberg, Woudrichem, Heusden, Gorinchem, all these kind of cities were built as garrisons, as defensive mechanisms. So they all kind of share similarities. If you go to these old Vestingsteden in the fortified cities, you'll find similar kind of buildings, similar kind of architecture. What we've got here is a classic stadspomp, the town pump. This would be where you'd get your water from back in the 1700s. And this was a very social spot, so apparently people would kind of gather at the water pump and would share news of the day and would share, no doubt, a little bit of gossip as well. So that's the water pump. Apparently it dates back to 1758, but it was restored in 2002. And this is where the citizens, the burgers, as you call them in Dutch, or the porters is also a word for people who lived within a vestingstad. That's where they could get their water from. What were you saying then, my love?
Patricia Buckenstein is joining us.
Is she? Hi, Patricia. Welcome to Tholen. Hey, Lucia says she was in the church in 2016. How nice is that?
Church, Lucia.
Well, I imagine she means this one. So what we'll do is, should we take a little walk round so you guys...
View from here.
Don't worry, we'll get it. I'm just going to take a little walk round. We've got all the time in the world, and you can see, Deli, the sun is kind of making this beautiful golden light. So let's take a little walk round here. And in front of you, you've got the Onze Lieve Vrouwenkerk. You see? And then you've got this gorgeous view there. Look at that house, that's lovely, isn't it?
Johan Zevenhuizen is joining us.
What the... Oh, yeah, sorry. Joanne Zevenhuizen,
Hey!
Great to have Joanne with us.
Joanne, what's this? Do we know?
Well, there's an information board there, so why don't we go check the information board out? Right in front of you. You can't see it very well because it's white.
It's white against a white
Yeah,
house.
yeah. But isn't it gorgeous here? Alida's loving it, by the way. I can tell. I knew Alida would like this place. Just do a 360 as you're watching. If you have just tuned into the live stream, we are in Tholen, Tholen in Zeeland.
It's a hoofstal, but I don't know what one of those is.
Right, well, if you go to that board and get your Google Lens out to translate it, we'll be able to find out all these things.
I just want to say a quick hi to Julie Gabrielsa, also joining us, and Cindy Natio.
Cindy's with us. Brilliant. Hello, Cindy. Very great to have you along with us today. Thank you for joining us on our second channel on the Dutch Way of Life show. You could see it's golden hour, so that all the buildings are kind of illuminated. Jean Coombs Henry's asking, where are all the people? Listen, it's Saturday. I was here earlier on this morning actually, and there was nobody here. It's one of those small provincial Dutch towns. There's not a lot of people, there's not a lot of, there's a few shops, there's a few stores, but there's a bakery, but it's not a big place. So
maybe they've gone into the Bergenop zone, doing some shopping. Maybe Roosendaal, that's good for shopping on a Saturday.
True. Also, is it going up to? Yes, it's 5:30, so people are going to be having their tea at 6.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're
Cooking
living in the Netherlands, you're going to be having your dinner at 6 p.m. So, but it's quiet anyway. Yeah, it's a quiet place.
So we've seen the Stadspomp, that's the water pump in the centre.
Okay,
we've seen the Muziek kiosk.
Oh, come on.
That's a great name.
So wait a minute. So we've got
the bandstand.
Stadspomp.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
We've seen
from
the
1760.
Yeah. That's the bandstand, 1894.
What is it? Muziek kiosk.
Muziek kiosk. That's such a great name. Right, okay, and then here's the guy that we've just been looking at, wondering what it is.
Right, so what
Dubbele overdekte travailje.
Dubbele.
Dubbele.
Dubbele overdekte travailje. Is it some kind of... Deze hoefstal herinnert aan de hoefsmederij die aan de markt was gevestigd. De travailje stond tegen de smederij aan. Voor de oorlog werd van de enkele hoefstal een dubbele gemaakt. So I think it was some
The
kind
horse stable is reminiscent of the farrier's shop that was located on the markt.
Right, so it's a horse stable.
The farrier stood against the forge. Before the war, the single stable was turned into a double one. The pavement includes a large blue millstone that was used by the blacksmith to place the glowing iron rims around wooden wagon wheels.
Got you.
After cooling with water, these were seated. Where's the blue guy? What is it? Big blue millstone.
So this was for horses then, was it?
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. And it was once outside the old Smiths, was it? Fascinating. It's just amazing to imagine the history in these cities, isn't it?
New hoof, please. New hoof, please.
So Ken's just joined us. That's very cool. We're going to keep on trucking because we've got a couple more spots to have a look at, and the light is fading quite quickly. You can see we've got up there is the town hall, and over there is the church. So should we go and have a look at the Oude Lieve Vrouwenkerk?
Did we want to look at any more info? Or?
Well, we did. So we've got De Grote of Onze Lieve Vrouwenkerk. So this is the church behind us, built in the 1400s.
Wow.
Which we can go have a little look at. And then we've got this little Gasthuiskapel, which is just up the road there. And
there's the Stadthaus. Was that here?
There's the Stadthaus as well. It's just a couple of minutes up there. This little Gasthuiskapel is interesting. It's very small. It was used during the 8 Years' War to hide Dutch soldiers in there.
Wow.
Yeah. This whole area of the Netherlands is it's where Europe was fought over, so Belgium, the south of the Netherlands, parts of what is now France, Flanders, if you like. This is where the wars of Europe took place in the medieval period, so it's very fascinating to be here. Look at this.
So cute.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Should we have just a little look down this street?
Bobby, you can see the view a bit better.
Just take a little look while we're here. Oh yeah, look at that.
No, I mean step back here so she can see them.
Right. Okay.
Rather than just diving down. Derek Wright is joining us from Brighton.
Wow. Hi, Derek.
Derek, welcome to the tour.
Great to have you along with us. Welcome to Tholen.
Enjoy the meandering with us as we meander through Tholen. Check some stuff out.
Let's go have a little closer look at this church. And like I said earlier on the stream, this city was essentially established in, it was like the 1200s or the 13th century as a toll city on the so-called Eendracht, which is kind of a branch of the Scheldt River between this island and North Brabant. So
do you get it? It's called Tholen.
Yeah, that's where the name comes from, Tholen.
Oh, I'm glad we got off that street just in time. Look at this, and you can see all the different brick on the church, which highlights the different eras that it was built in, or rebuilt or
huge,
extended. I can see another molen. Molentia.
Amazing. So this is the old Reformed, this is a Reformed church. I guess it would it have been Catholic at one time before the Reformed faith, maybe?
Got a little plaque there. Door open.
So this is Onze Lieve Vrouwenkerk.
Wow, it looks like they're renovating inside.
Yeah, so it's from the 13th century, and then the second part of the tower was built in the 1400s or the 15th century.
Wow.
Absolutely stunning. It is a hervormde kerk. You guys enjoying it? I don't know if we can go in, darling.
Yeah, maybe not.
No. Don't want to get in trouble with the Tolenaars.
Don't want to get in trouble.
Right, so we're going to walk back. You'll be able to see the church from kind of... Yeah, you'll be... Oh, there's the second windmill, is it? Yeah. And then the tower. So you can see the church from the back as well, but Adele's just pointed out that the second windmill is over there. It's the Windmill de Hoop. Look.
Yeah, Lucia says it's very strict. Jose has said, no, the Catholic Church is the one on the other side off the square.
Yeah, but
Thanks for that.
The thing is, though, it would have been Catholic, and then the Protestants would have taken it over because Protestantism didn't exist in the 1400s.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
When the church was built.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah.
Somebody built it, and it wasn't.
But that happened a lot
Protestant.
during the Reformation. That Catholic churches were taken over by Protestants. Wow. So there's the Hope.
Molen de Hope.
That looks great, doesn't it? Are we all enjoying ourselves,
Are we feeling
by the
hopeful?
way? Is everyone enjoying the tour so far in Tholen? If you are, then make sure you drop in a little comment. We'll do our best to say hi to you. There is the tower.
And just to confirm, Tholen is spelt Tholen. So it's like Tholen. But you say Tholen. Have we said hi to Diane Guest yet?
I don't think we have.
Diane is
I've got
joining
my
us.
phone with me. Hi, Diane.
Good to see you, Diane. Also, Albert Kolthoff is joining us from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Hello, Albert. Welcome
Good to
to
see you.
the island of Tholen in Zeeland. We don't often come down to Zeeland, so it's very nice to be in this province. A lot of people have asked us, can you kind of go out of down to some of the different provinces? We often stay in North Brabant or in South Holland.
Are we like southwest from Willemstad now?
Yeah, we are kind of southwest, if you like. Yeah.
So we're like near the coast.
Yeah, that's it. Should we go back this way, and then we're going to go up? The next mission is the Stadthaus, so the old city hall in Tholen. So if you just joined us, then welcome to the virtual tour, friends. Having a little stroll around the old cobbled streets of this Dutch citadel.
Yes, welcome, Henny Knoosterlijst.
Oh, Henny's here. Hi, Henny.
Good to see you. Ken Carpenter is with us and said Heimweh, which I'm not sure if there is an English translation exactly.
Homesickness.
For homesickness. Oh yeah.
Homesickness.
I don't know why I
Ken,
forget.
mate.
Yeah. I forget the English phrase. Jean Henry says, this is a wonderful way to spend a Saturday. Thanks.
Jean, that's great. You've got to check out Tholen on the internet because there's tons of information, especially if you're American and especially if you're from Michigan, because a heck of a lot of people from this area emigrated in the 1800s due to the massive poverty that was prevalent in the area and the complete lack of food. So if you do have Dutch roots and you're based out of Michigan, then there's a good chance you might have Dutch roots. There's even a place in Michigan called Zeeland, which was founded by people from this area, also from Erseke. Erseke is a little town in Zeeland. It's very famous for its oysters. And the Dutch took oyster farming to America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good call. They popped a couple of oysters in their pocket and started a farm when they arrived. That's exactly how it went. Scott Ingram from Louisiana is joining us.
Scott, my friend. Great to have you
Scott.
along here in Zeeland. You know what I was saying? You can actually see that if we just spin round now, guys, you can see the church from behind now. This is the main church in Tholen. People are obviously very proud of this church. Onze Lieve Vrouwenkerk. Tholen is also famous for, or back in the day, they used to grow a very specific plant that provided red dye for cloths. I forget the name of the plant. Maybe we'll see something around as we go. But we've seen this building here, Deli.
We've just had a funny comment Sven Govers has commented, if you walk further on the right, you will see my car. A white Ford Focus wagon. Haha.
Where's Sven's car?
Is that a Ford Focus wagon? I'm really rubbish.
No, that's a Mercedes. Where's Sven's car?
Well, then it must be down.
Go find Sven's car.
Go find it. I'm rubbish. I can
Hi,
tell what
Sven.
a white car is. I
Great
don't
to
know
meet you,
what
my
a Ford
friend.
Focus looks like.
If you're wondering what's happening, what we do is we explore the Netherlands via live stream, so
Look, you can see the
so that people around the world can experience places like this. We find that so many channels online focus on Amsterdam and the typical tourist spots. So what we do is we choose little beautiful places in the Netherlands, like Tholen, to take people around via live stream. And it's great to meet you, my friend. Have you found Sven's car?
I think that's a Ford Focus. I can see the Ford logo.
It is. That's Sven's car.
Everyone,
there's
say
your car,
hi
mate.
to Sven's car.
That's
hi,
great.
Sven's car.
Hey, guess what? Tilly's just joined, and Astrid Norcray is here. She said, I'm sitting in the church hall, decorating Ukrainian eggs while wandering in Tholen with you.
Oh, that's so nice.
That is so great. Right, well,
See the moleyn over the back there?
yeah, we had a little look. I zoomed in on it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, a couple of things before we move on. This is interesting. Gorgeous art gallery here, but look, it's got a gable stone on it, darling.
Wow.
Can you guys see that?
And you can tell it's old because it is wonky.
But look
There are no straight lines on this guy.
Look at the gable stone there. Can anyone read what year that's from?
Lucia's recommending to go to Staff and Nissa, just not far.
Well, yes, that's another spot where a lot of people from here emigrated from to the USA. Hey, Stace Van Deeren is with us.
Hi.
Can anyone read that, or do I need to zoom in more? Or do you need to put your glasses on first? Oh, Patricia's got it.
Nice.
1610, well done, 1610. I wonder what was happening in your country in 1610. Let's have a think about it. It's not actually 1610, it's 1619.
But the 9's massive, so
Can you
it
see-
looks like a 0.
That is true. Can you see the mermaids as well on either side? So these are gable stones. These were put on buildings sometimes to give them names, sometimes to remind people of the family that built them, or sometimes just to date them. And you see a lot of these in Amsterdam as well, so it's very pretty.
This
1619.
guy's been here for over 4,000... Wait.
400.
400.
Yeah.
Bad
Yeah,
math.
400 years.
400 years, this guy.
405 years.
Wow.
Right, look, snack bar over there.
Shane said, he's still there, Sven. Yes, if you do live nearby and you want us to check on your car, that is an extra service we offer.
Right, so look at this. And now we're basically coming into the shopping part of the city of Tholen. We're headed to the old town hall, but on the way, look, two things. First of all, snack bar.
Heyo.
Put your orders in. What do you want? You can choose some fries and a snack and a drink, but nothing more, Lucia. You're not having 2 portions of fries. What's special though is, look, Deli, this is the this is the old chapel that we were talking about.
It says Gasthuis of St. Laurens Kapel.
Yeah.
Kapel.
Kapel.
I always pronounce that one.
So this is the building.
Oh no, there it
This
says
is
Fonda.
yeah, this is the old. It's a little chapel that was built in 1452. Was destroyed by fire in 1460, and then was rebuilt, and it was restored in 1974, and it's now apartments.
Really?
Yeah, but it was a guest house. It was an inn
Wow.
for some time. And look at the sign of it; it's tiny.
Looks like a church.
This is the inn. Yeah, well, it does, doesn't it? But apparently now there are apartments in there.
Ah,
1400.
that is cute, man.
History dripping out of every pore here.
Derek Wright is asking, is nothing open?
No,
Derek, it's
no,
what,
Saturday
almost
evening.
6 o'clock. No, it's 5:35.
These people are hurrying home to have their tea. Listen, most Dutch people in this area anyway have their dinner at 6 p.m. Yeah. So I don't know if you're Dutchy and you're watching. Can you confirm that for me? 6 p.m. Is that kind of your cut off?
Hey, I can see why there was such a challenge for the cutest street in Tholen award.
Yeah,
this
it's
one's
super.
stepping it up.
Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. I mean, look at this building on the left here, darling. I love the fact that they've, preserved so much of the older city. And there aren't too many shops
Is
either.
that someone's house and they've made that
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
display?
Hello.
Do you know, to me,
Cake,
that's
man.
so Dutch. So rather than being like, oh, I don't want people looking in my house, They put a big display on the window of little miniature animals so that everyone looks in, and they're totally okay with that. I remember being blown away by that when we first visited the Netherlands. Judy Wilson's joining us. Good to see you, Judy.
Gorgeous,
Glad you could
isn't
join
it?
us talk.
I love that
Judy,
house.
look at these. Judy,
Yeah, no, they're
Judy,
gorgeous.
Judy.
Look at these shutters, Judy.
Judy, Judy.
Yeah, these are some. These were obviously shops at one point, I imagine. The old Nederlandse middenstand.
Some of them, some of them are shops.
So we'll carry on up here, sweet, and then because you're gonna love this. So on the left there's a B&B. So if you're thinking about coming to Tholen and staying here. Oh really? We could talk to the parrot.
Hello, parrot.
What?
Nice. He's giggling.
The Dutch way of life.
The Dutch way of life.
Should we get the parrot to say some people's names who are watching on the show at the moment?
What should we make the parrot say? That's brilliant. Yander Piantes is joining us.
Wait a minute.
Hi, Yander. Hi, Yander.
Hi, Yanda.
Hi, Lucia. Hi, Shane.
Hi, Shane.
Hi, Tilly.
Hi, Tilly.
Hi, Johannes.
Hi, Johannes.
Hello, Patricia.
Hello, Patricia.
Hello, Sven.
Hello, Sven.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Good day to you, Judy. Too much. Good day, Judy.
Good day, Judy.
Hello, Jose van der Jagd.
Hello, Jose van der Jagd.
Are we going to stay here all day?
No, let's go. That was fun, wasn't
Bye
it?
bye.
That's to prove that we're live, huh?
You have to make it.
Oh, yeah.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Echt, hè?
There we go. Good time. Wendy
Right.
Dowden's joining
That
us.
was a lot of fun. That was a
Wendy
lot of fun.
agrees with the tea at 6 p.m. Comment, Bobby? You got Wendy back in you.
Oh, have we? Really? Tea at 6? Yeah. Hey, Jean said, is it a real parrot? Yeah, obviously it's a real parrot, Jean. Could you not tell? Hey, can I just say, Deli, this was a B&B that I stumbled upon when I came to do some
Look
reconnaissance.
how cute that is.
Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Obviously, we've never stayed there, but just have a look at this. It's called Logement. And
The lodgings.
from the gorgeous building from 1905. Also probably a shop at one point as well, but it looks really nice. So if you're kind of watching the tour and you're thinking, oh, I'd like to come down to Tholen and stay here, there is a B&B there.
Oh my god! I hope those stairs aren't up to one of the rooms. Can you see inside?
They might be.
Can you see inside it?
No.
Maybe you might have to stand here.
Classic Dutch stairs. Look at those stairs going. Yeah,
Hopefully that's not up to one of the rooms.
I think that might be, yeah. But yeah, check it out. So it's called Logement. It's a B&B in Tholen, and it looks really, really nice. Okay.
Hey, Paul Fagan's joined us.
Has he now?
Good to see you, Paul.
We haven't seen Paul for ages, have we?
No.
Paul, my
Welcome to
friend.
Zeeland, Paul.
Good evening, my friend. All the way up there in Friesland. I hope you're well. So we've come to a crossroads, yeah? And if we go right, then we're going to get along to this city hall, which is very pretty.
Oh my.
But we can also go round.
Oh wow.
We can go round this way to the old Botermarkt and then come back on ourselves. So, would you rather go straight to the city hall, people watching live, or would you like to take a little bit of a detour via the Botermarkt? Look, there's a lovely coffee shop there as well.
The
coffee
butter market.
Yes, it's very pretty. The sun is going down. The birds are chirping away.
Yeah.
And we are wandering around the Dutch city. It don't get better than this, does it? With all our pals.
And I love these places. So it's like big enough to have loads of interesting stuff going on, and it's well old.
Exactly.
Like hundreds and hundreds of years old. But it's not full of tourists.
Exactly.
And it's just nice and peaceful.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
gezellig.
No, I'm totally agreeing with you. Sven, by the way, you know Sven with the white Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me this is the crossroads here
Yeah.
of the old post office, which I'm imagining is this thing here, which is absolutely stunning old. Well, it's not that old. It looks like it was built in the 1800s to me. That.
That says Rijksmonument on that one.
Yeah, not sure what that is. Maybe Sven can tell us. But it's a coffee shop now, and then just down this road here, Deli, can you see the town hall there?
Oh.
Yeah, so I can see that we've got most people wanting to go left and go around. Alida says she wants to go left, and Stace does as well. So we're going to take the scenic route.
He says always the scenic route.
And should we go a little bit slower then?
Imagine if we just took the fastest route possible and just did like a quick 10-minute march. Like job tour done.
So here we go. We're going to wander around this little street that takes us to the butter market. And then we'll head to the City Hall. So if you're just joining us, welcome to the live stream. We're on our second channel today, the Dutch Rail Life Show. And this is kind of the essence of what we do. Adele and I, we stumble around the Netherlands and we explore little places like Tholen for you guys. If you're enjoying
that deserves a photo.
If you're enjoying it, then don't forget to share the video, drop in a little comment or like it as well.
Hello.
Hello. There is the old City Hall of Tholen.
So pretty.
Let's just zoom in. We'll get some more info about that, but it's very much a medieval city. A lot of this stuff was built in the 1400s, although it wasn't fortified, so the walls of the city weren't built until the 1600s. And what's nice is if you come to Tholen, it's easy to park here.
Yeah.
And you can actually then walk around the walls of the old city, because we're on the river. So you can see lots of boats heading to Belgium and back up into the Netherlands as well. And I would love to come back in summer. I imagine the vibe in summer is gorgeous.
Yeah. I wonder how busy it gets in summer. Doesn't seem like it would be super touristy. I want to say hi to Ria van Marion Vladingenbroek. Just joined us and says hi, Bob and Adele. Lovely to see you, Ria. And we've also got someone else just hopped on the tour from Sacramento, California.
Who's that?
Margaret Sipma.
Margaret Sipma. Bep is with us, our great friend and lifetime member of our Explorers Club. Bep, it's very great to see you with us. Thank you so much. Donna White is with us. Big fan of the Netherlands, Donna is, and Dutch Way support and sponsor. Says maybe we'll hear a carillon on the hour.
I know.
Maybe we will. I think
there was quite a few bells above that town hall, and we are on about 1:45.
There's a carillon on the town hall, so maybe if we kind of time it, we'll be able to hear it right. This is a rather gorgeous house, so we're kind of on a little ring going around to the butter market. But look at this.
I think we need to do a 360 tour of this place, because you need to be able to look in all directions. So nice. Are you on the Dutch Rail Life page then?
No, I'm on the Dutch Rail Life show because no one's really commenting on the Dutch Rail Life.
Ah, okay. They've all come to this one.
Yeah, so we're on our second channel at the moment because we had some technical issues with the Dutch Rail Life. So you can follow this channel as well. It's not some sort of dodgy channel run by somebody else. It is our channel. It's our backup channel, if you like. So welcome to Tholen, welcome to Zeeland. You are live from the Netherlands. It's approximately 6:15 on a Saturday evening, and that is a pink door.
That is pink indeed. We've got Daniel Mattisey with us from Zeeland, Michigan.
Really? Well,
so
welcome
from Zeeland to Zeeland.
Welcome
Good
to
see
true
you,
Zeeland.
Daniel.
Hey, look at this beast.
From one Zeeland to another.
This looks like an old patrician's house, an old regent's house, doesn't it?
Shutters.
This will have belonged, I imagine, if it's not a governmental building, if it's not a state building, it's definitely an old merchant's home or a regent's house.
There's so much, even down the street is cute.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Look, let's just step back a minute. Regents, by the way, if you don't know what regents are, regents were wealthy merchants and aristocrats. Well, not aristocrats, upper nobility in the Netherlands during the Golden Age and during the Dutch Republic, who essentially kind of governed along with the government. They were wealthy oligarchs, for want of a better word, and they're the ones who built these houses on the Herengracht and the Prinsengracht and these huge houses that we see as we travel around the Netherlands. They were often built by regents or so-called patricians, and This is gorgeous as well, isn't it? What a lovely building.
So nice. Hey, Stace van Duren is with us and says, split door, look. This double door
Yeah,
here.
look at that. That's especially for Stace.
And Lucia is loving the glass inlaid above the door as well.
What's the name of the house? Can you read it?
Ooh,
Or does it say family?
oh, it's ECDE Hofau.
It's absolutely gorgeous, that. Look at that building.
Stacey said Herrenhaus.
Yeah, it is a hidden house, exactly.
Shane was asking, does Barbie live behind that pink door? Ooh, the shutters are going down up there. Interesting.
Electric,
Something you don't see very often.
electric shutters. Nice. We used to have a house with those and it's fantastic. Complete darkness at night. Absolutely love it. Right, we're turning here.
Okay.
We're going along the Bakstraat,
Turn, turn, turn.
which will take us on to the Botermarkt. Hey, and don't forget, if you are watching at home, you can stream the tour to your smart TV if you have a smart TV. It'll look great. It's streamed in 1080p with high resolution. Or if you don't have a smart TV, you can put your headphones on because it's also in stereo sound, which means you will get the sounds of the Netherlands in stereo as we wander through the city. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I am. It's
nice.
absolutely gorgeous.
It's nice, isn't it?
I mean, you bigged it up because Bob visited earlier today and then came home and was like, Adele, we need to go and do a live stream in Tholen.
Yeah.
And he did big it up, but you haven't overdone it. It is very pretty.
Have a look at this doorway. So Stace was just talking about doorways. Look at this. This is 1740, this one.
Look at that. The doorway. Look at all the maybe not wonky windows, but all the different. Very
Stunning,
interesting
isn't it?
layout.
Oh, Stace is in the lorry. Whoops.
Oh, Henny has commented, I remember when you two started the Dutch Way video, when you could speak the Dutch language.
And you couldn't, I think she
When you
means by
couldn't
that.
speak the Dutch language, but now you two are doing so good in talking Dutch.
Ah, thanks, Henny. We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Yeah. That's a large part thanks to Pauline, who decided to only speak Dutch to us to make us practice Dutch, which
Look.
I found difficult at first, but has paid off.
So everything's shut, unfortunately, but this is the bakery, the Ambachtsbakker.
I'm a little bit disoriented.
No, I know where we are. So this is the former Buttermarkt. So in these old Vestingsteden and in the old fortified cities, they'd have different markets for different things. So they'd have a Paardenmarkt or a Botermarkt, or a Veemarkt for the cows and stuff. And so this little space here, there's an information plaque over there. Should we go and have a little look? This is the so-called Botermarkt.
Lucia says, thanks so much for this surprise visit to my family
it's an
island.
absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure. And don't forget, if you're watching and you haven't said hi yet, you've been lurking, then do leave a comment and let us know what part of the world you're in. It'd be lovely to hear from you. Look, Eindrachtsweg and the tram. So Tholen used to have a tram, apparently.
Look at here. Oh, here. Wow.
Right. So would this be where the tram station was then? The Eindrachtsweg.
Oh, wow, and it went from Bergen op Zoom to Tholen
Wow, nice.
in 1882.
Nice. What a beautiful place this is. Absolutely loving it.
The brug. Wow.
It's nice as well when we do our
Well,
virtual
I'm guessing
tours.
This must be the tram line, otherwise why would they put the sign in?
Yeah, you'd
Can
imagine.
you see the road? It looks like that's...
Yeah, look, that looks like it might have been kind of to remember the tram line, if you like. I was going to say, what's nice about our virtual tours, I especially like it when we get Dutch people joining us on the tours. And especially when we get feedback from you guys telling us that you kind of really enjoy the tours and kind of end up seeing the place where you live a little bit differently. And that's kind of one of the purposes of what we do is oftentimes when you are living in a place for so long, you kind of don't see the beauty of it anymore. And you kind of start to miss the magic and miss the miracles. And so with the Netherlands, our shows, our tours are kind of designed to even have people who live in these places say, wow, I'd never noticed that before. Wow, that is beautiful. I mean, look at this little doorway here.
Oh, cute.
Very Dutch, I must say.
Yvonne Champion's joining us from Alberta, Canada.
Hello, Yvonne.
Hey, and Caroline Box-Cholet has hopped on too. Glad you found us, Caroline.
Lucia says there's no tram in Tholen. No, there was a
now.
tram in Tholen.
In the late 1800s.
Indeed, it's a
perhaps longer.
historical tram line. We had a tram in Willemstad as well that used to go past our our house. Obviously, trams were a very popular way to travel
100 years ago.
until buses came around, actually.
And they ruined the game for the trams.
So now we're going to walk, and straight ahead we'll see the City Hall, my love.
I am very disorientated.
Yeah, we just done a little circular walk. But look, if we look down this gorgeous little street before we go to the City
So we
Hall.
just came down the Backstraat, the bakery street.
See the Zeeland flag flying there in Tholen? Love it.
Oh, that's another very cute street. Jerry Knoster says, my wife is from Zeeland, Michigan, born and raised there. And Holland, Michigan has a windmill brought over from Holland. Yes. I believe there is a Dutch windmill there.
There is. Taken down piece by piece, apparently, and re-erected over in the USA.
And if you've ever seen a windmill, you'll know that is not a small job. It's amazing that they can ever move any part of it.
Hey,
Rude's Vagaman says he's back again. Good to see you, Rude.
yo, Rude.
And Grandma Mar says, love your tour.
Brilliant. I'm so glad. It's so nice that you're able to come with us through the Netherlands into these little towns and enjoy the place, even if you can't make it here in person. So, welcome to Tholen
We've
in
got
Zeeland.
a light bit of drizzle now.
Hopefully we can make it to the City Hall before it starts to rain
Hey,
too
we've got
much.
a couple more
Look, there it is.
great people just hopped onto the tour.
Who's joining
We've
us?
got Anna from Gouda.
Anna Jarvis.
Anna Jarvis.
What, the Anna Jarvis?
The Anna Jarvis.
What, the one and
The-
only?
the Anna
the
Gouda
Gouda cheese
Jarvis.
queen? The only person anyone should ever buy cheese from in the Netherlands, ever.
And we've also
Anna.
got
Love
from
you.
Philadelphia, Rebecca van der Linden.
Nice, Rebecca van der Linden. Good to see you. We haven't seen you guys for ages. I hope you're doing well, and that Connie is happy too.
Look at
Great to
this.
see you guys. Got the whole gang with us. Do you want to say a shout out to all our Explorer Club members as well, by the way? If you haven't heard from us for a while, it's because we've been busy building our new platform, our new community.
And planting tulips.
Our new community app, which will be ready soon. It's taking a little bit longer than planned, but in the new app we've got a whole library of tours. You can access all our virtual tours right from the app, so you don't have to go searching for them. I think there's like over 300 hours of virtual tours in the app, so that's cool. And you'll also have access to our events, and you'll be able to post stuff and get lots of content that we don't share on the Facebook page. So really looking forward for the Explorers Club when we get that out there.
I've just seen Derek Wright ask, can I cast this on my TV?
You can, Derek.
If
you can.
your TV allows, then yes. Look for the 3 buttons or tap the screen
Yeah, no,
and
definitely.
then look for the 3 buttons and then it should have a cast video. And then it should tell you where you can share it to. Maudie Bommel's with us. She's enjoying the tour.
Hi, Maudie.
Lovely to see
Right,
her.
so look, just have a look at this. I was thinking I'm going to draw this building when I get home. This is. Can I just say something about this?
You may.
I adore this style of architecture.
at
This style of.
Is that a window
Can you
above
just-
the door?
can I just-
I can't not talk when you show me a building like that. I'll walk away.
This is
Keep
a
going.
style of building that personally I really, really love. It's one of those kinds of styles that, although there are styles of reminiscent of it in other countries, really you know you're in the Netherlands when you see this kind of building. Could be Belgium, but it's got a very low country style to it. It's got this beautiful parallel, harmonious style to it. You see that everything is kind of parallel to each other, and then as we look down to the bottom floor, it's just beautiful. I love it. Look at that. There's the front door and the 2 windows. Adele is currently trying to ruin the shot. And then just next to it, we've got the City Hall here. And this is beautiful, absolutely stunning.
Oh, Tilly's listening to the birds.
It reminds me a little bit of the City Hall at Vianen. It's kind of interesting one. I imagine this facade was built much later because the City Hall itself dates back to the 1400s, if I'm not mistaken. We'll go have a look at it in a minute. And you've got the steps there as well, Deli.
Nice.
But I imagine this facade is from a little bit earlier. They did that to a couple of the town halls as well. Instead of renovating the full building there. We just put a different facade on it, but can you see that? It's absolutely stunning.
Kathleen says she loves your drawings of the Dutch buildings. I do too, Kathleen. Shane is saying so well proportioned. It really is. No wonkiness here. And so, like, what, all these jutty outfits, would they have all had statues on at one point?
Potentially, yeah. But
Or maybe they planned
do you know
to.
what happened in a lot of these cases is these builders of these city halls, depending on when it was kind of renovated or built, what they would do is, what Dell's asking about is, should these plinths have had statues on them? Now, they may have had statues on them at one point, but what often happened, I'm not joking, is that the architects would design them with statues in, but by the time they'd finished the renovation or the building, they'd run out of cash, they'd run out of money. They run out of money. No, it was a
Right.
thing. Yeah. So they didn't end up putting them on. Now, this might not be the case with the City Hall here. Maybe someone can jump onto Google and ask why the plinths are empty. Or maybe they're supposed to be empty, you know. But it's a good question.
I like them. To me, they look like plant pots.
Yeah, no, it does look a bit like that, doesn't it?
1460, it says on the front there.
1460.
Stadhuis circa 1460.
Well, listen. Obviously,
There's only one thing to be done
City
about
Hall
that.
steps.
Only one thing to do. The van's coming just in time.
Right, here we go. So it's tradition for Adele. Wait until this guy goes. It's tradition for Adele whenever we come to a city like this, and we've got a city hall. She runs up the steps. So here we go. You ready? Let's do it, baby.
Do the thing.
What do I do?
On your mark.
On your marks. Get set. Go.
Long live Tholen!
Awesome. What does it say on the plaque about the town hall then?
Stadhuis 1460. Bouwmeesters Andries and Anthony Keldermans. So it sounds like two brothers built it.
Right, got you.
Borders of 1750.
I guess Borders is the facade, right? I'm imagining that's what it is, 1758, the facade, Borders.
And then it says, Klokkenspel met oudste bejaarde
Bijaardklok.
van Nederland uit 1458.
Okay, do me a favour, will you, Deli? Find out what Bijaardklok is.
What's a Bayard clock?
Come on, come back down.
But note the time and be ready, Bobby.
Yes, will do. I can smell features. And just while you're looking online for the Bijaardklok,
If you walk away, I don't have any internet.
oh, there's this old Dutch cafe here that I saw when I visited the place. Look at this, Cafe Old Friends. And I just thought, you know what, I've got to show you guys this. For all the old friends who are no longer with us, and for those who are still with us. How nice is that? Cafe Old Friends, obviously.
Carillon clock.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The oldest carillon in the Netherlands? Inderdaad.
It's the oldest carillon in the Netherlands. 1458.
All right, well, we're about to hear the oldest carillon in the Netherlands. I was just showing Deli. Can I just have a minute?
No.
Just have a minute.
And breathe.
This cafe, old friends. Have you seen how gorgeous that is?
That is nice.
Proper old school Dutch cafe.
It's going to be bells.
So as the light goes down in Tholen, you can see the
Should we step there a bit?
people's lights are coming on, and we're going to wait here. Why would you step there?
And then you can see the bells.
I can see them from here, my love. Yeah, but we get a gorgeous view of the old
Are
square.
you ready, Lucia?
Old square here.
Are you ready, Van Bast? I'm crying tears of joy. I actually had to cover my face so that I didn't talk or squeal. Oh, Lucia is also crying happy tears. Shane says, I'm in carillon heaven. That was amazing. Johanna says, Beethoven. Nicolette Thomas joined us just in time to hear the oldest carillon bells in the Netherlands.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
We didn't even know.
Yeah.
Who knew? That's amazing. Oh my God, that was I do feel quite emotional.
Should we have a wander down this way?
I had to cover my mouth so that I didn't squeal.
Oh, that was so special. Hey, if you enjoyed that, here in Tholen, the oldest carillon bells in the Netherlands.
Wow.
You hear carillons all over the country, but what we might not know is that the bells are very often not actually real bells. They're often recordings of bells. And but those you could hear really clearly. Those were real bells, and not only real bells.
I could see that they were real bells, and you can see them donging.
Gorgeous. Let's wander back down to the
Tilly
old
said
square,
for
shall we?
Elise. Is that the song?
That was for release, yes, it was.
Shane says that was fantastic.
And the light is dropping, my love.
And Sheila Clark is glad that she could join the virtual tour.
Awesome. Well, listen, we're going to walk back down to the square, and we should be able to see the square here in Tholen lit up because the light has now dropped.
Yeah.
So you and me and Adele are now wandering along the street in Tholen as the light is going down. That is beautiful.
Must
Look
have
at
been a
that.
little warehouse above
Yeah,
the shop.
looks like it, doesn't it? And then Delhi, if you look at the building next to it, you can see, look, it's kind of curved. See the building
Oh wow,
there?
yeah.
Can you guys notice that? I wonder what it is.
Brilliant. Alida says, sure glad we went that way round. Me too, Alida, that was great timing.
Great. Oh, I'm loving that.
Joyce Stalter says, beautiful sound. It really was. There's something about bells that... There's something magical about the sound, especially like that, and knowing they're the oldest carillon bells in the Netherlands. I wonder if this parrot guy was chirping along.
That is gorgeous, isn't it? As the light's going down, it's super nice. And again, if you're interested in coming to a place like Tholen, or if you're interested in coming to Tholen or any of the other places we've been that are kind of similar to this, what's wonderful about that is that you can come to these places, and because they're not touristic in that way, although in summer I'm sure there are many more people here, you get to experience the city, just for yourself. And there are places like this, places like Tholen, Hoederede, which is up in South Holland on the island of Goree Overlakke. You've got Willemstad, where we live. You've got Heusden over on the river in North Brabant. You've got all these old fortified Dutch cities that are filled with history and filled with culture, and may not have lots of attractions and lots of kind of museums in that way, but have the history kind of built in. Look at that, that's so cosy. It's the lunch snack room. Lekker yo.
Look how much these gables are sticking out when you stand here. I don't know if you can see from there. Need to come this way a little bit.
Oh
Have I
yeah.
just seen the date on this?
Yeah, you can, yeah. 1596, yeah, look at that.
1596.
Didn't notice that before above the shop.
No. You've got to walk even slower than we walk to notice everything, and we do dawdle.
So we are back at the centre of the city. There is Onze Lieve Vrouwenkerk, the church that the
What an
Tholenaars are no
amazing
doubt very
church.
proud of.
I bet
It's
that's-
phenomenal, isn't it?
I bet that's absolutely amazing inside. Yanda says, perfect time of evening to be filming. It is another level of pretty when all the lights come on. It's cute. Keith the Freeze says, what a great tour.
Thanks, Keith. Good to see you, my friend. Keith's got his roots up in Friesland.
Oh.
We haven't been up there yet, but hopefully this year we'll be able to make it out and about up there. If you've been enjoying the show and you've watched the show at Tholen and you'd like us to continue our work and you would like to become an official sponsor or a club member, there are many members who are on the stream right now, and you want to get access to our monthly meetups, but also our Dutch History Club as well, and get access to our new community app, then you can support the channel for €10 a month. You can type the word club right now, and what will happen is we will finish the stream, send you some details via a link. You can check it out. It's €10 a month, €120 a year, which is a small price to pay, I think, for being able to virtually visit the Netherlands with us on a regular basis. You'll also get access to over 300 hours of virtual tours via our community app, so you'll be able to escape to the Netherlands whenever you like. So if you're not already a member, but you'd like to be...
500 places.
Yeah, it's crazy. So if you're not already a member, but you'd like to be a member, type the word club now. Adele will share the link. And for those club members who are joining us, we're going to walk around this square and look at the lights.
Yeah, it's
For those club members who are on the stream, do feel free to share your experiences of being a member, being a sponsor. Some people get involved. Some people just like to watch the tours kind of anonymously. But the whole channel is
also
fine. Yeah, it's fine, yeah. But the whole channel is kind of funded by our members and by our supporters. And if you'd like to become one of those people, then just type the word club now, so that we can continue doing what we do and continue to show up in your Facebook newsfeed. David says, I see the Molen peeking above the rooftops.
Yeah.
Yes, David, you can. Was David, were we on the tour at the beginning?
He's been on a while.
Right,
I don't know.
because we looked at the Molen at the beginning, didn't we? Maybe we can finish at the Molen. This is the square where we actually started. This is kind of the centre of Tholen.
Lucia says it's gorgeous at Christmas time. You can see there's still some of the Christmas lights still up, just these pretty wintry lights. Just adding a twinkle of light to the winter evenings. Oh, Shane says, oh gosh, guys, I've thoroughly enjoyed this tour. Thanks, guys. Good one.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
Shane.
mean, what I recommend to
I
do...
really enjoyed it too.
Yeah, me too. It's been
brilliant.
great.
What a great spot, eh?
What I recommend is, if you enjoyed the tour of Tholen, get onto the internet, use Google Chrome, search for Tholen history, or in Dutch, Tholen geschiedenis. Find some information, find some history pages, translate it into English using Google Chrome, right-click, translate to English. And kind of learn a little bit about the place. The whole point of the tours is to kind of give you a taster of these places, not just if you want to visit places like this, but if you're interested in Dutch culture and history and you want to learn more about these places, then what we do is kind of give you a first-hand experience. Tholen's got lots of history, again, fortified in the 1600s, city rights in 1266. It's a kind of a medieval toll centre for the river.
Toll.
The very busy river, yes, Toll, ha ha ha. So check it out. Hopefully,
Well, that's where the name comes from.
Hopefully you've enjoyed the tour today. We're going to finish at the windmill, darling.
Right.
I think that's
Go
the
for
best
it.
thing. So if you guys are up for it and you've still got a little bit of time, then
Do we turn right or left?
we're going to turn right now, back down,
back down the
prettiest
street
yes.
for a third time.
Yes, and we'll
What a
finish
treat.
finish off at Molen de Verwachting.
The Molen
For the
of
people who didn't join us
windmill
at the
of
beginning.
expectation.
And if you do want us to shout you out, if you want Del to say hi to you while we're still on the tour live, then you can drop in your name, drop in a comment, and we will do our best to do so. Maybe you want to say hello to somebody, or you want to wish someone happy birthday.
Alida says, amazing tour, thanks to you both. Hey, we've got Laura Klimstra with us, who missed the beginning.
Oh, hi,
There's
Laura.
always the replay, Laura.
Hi, Laura. Yes, you
still
can
be
always.
available.
You can. Yes, exactly. Good point, Deli.
David Ray says, definitely a place on the visit list for next time I'm in the Netherlands. Great. It's definitely on my list to come back and do a 360 photo tour, or maybe video.
I think you could combine a nice day trip, Tholen, Bergen op Zoom, and Willemstad. I think those three places would make a fantastic kind of full day. Start in the morning in Bergen op Zoom. I mean, look at how pretty it is down
This
there.
is so cute, this
It's done- It's
street.
very clean as well. I mean, they're obviously very proud of their city, very proud of where they live. But yeah, Bergen op Zoom in the morning, then to Tholen, and then up to Willemstad. That would make a very great tour, huh?
Yeah, nice one. Els
Yeah.
van der Heuvel says, bedankt.
No problem, Els. Great to have you along
Patricia
with us.
van der Veld says, thanks for a lovely tour. Now my weekend is made.
Excellent, Patricia. Well, if you didn't join us from the beginning where we started with them, that's why I suggested finishing with the Molen, because often people join halfway through, don't they?
Well, we've had a double whammy.
Yeah, you can have double Molenage.
Can you have too many Molen visits?
Hey, we've got a message from Maria Morrison. She wants to say hi to her sister, Yvonne Champion. So can you do a shout out for him? Can you do a shout
Hey
out?
Maria and Yvonne, all the way from Zeeland
Very
in
cool.
the Netherlands.
Thanks for that, Maria. Appreciate that. And good to see you, Yvonne Champion. Lucy Kuyeng has just commented, says she's been lurking. At least you're honest, Lucy. Well done. Lucy's
No
one
problem.
of our club members and history aficionado. Great to have you with us, Lucy. And all the club members. It's lovely to have you guys along.
Oh, Jose has said, I hope once you come to Stavanissa at the end of the island Tholen. I think we definitely should. A couple of people have said go to Stavanissa.
Have they?
Yeah.
Well, apparently there's also another village called Oudervossemeer.
I saw that on the sign.
Yeah, local, where the presidents Franklin and Theodore Roosevelt originate from. Roosevelt. Yes, indeed, the American presidents. So we could visit the village where the American presidents came from, if people would be up for that. But if you've got any requests of places which you think would be great for a live virtual tour, then don't forget to leave those in the comments.
Make sure you see the little house snuggling in.
Nice.
Look at the house snuggling into the mold.
So cosy and so gezellig here in
Tilly
Tholen.
says, thank you for another wonderful start to the weekend yet again. Keep it Dutch.
Thanks, Tilly. So great you could join
Judy
us.
Wilson says, you've made my day.
Thanks, Judy.
Rita Cohen says, hi, I'm from Canada. I am Rita.
Hi, Rita.
Thanks for joining us, Rita.
Very great to have you with us. Nice.
Lucia says her father was geboren in Stavanissa.
Right, well, that's great. I mean, we could also always check that out. We do requests for people who do join the Explorers Club. We do requests for Dutch Heritage Tours. So if you become a member, you can actually submit a request for a tour, and the chances are we will visit there. We've done a load of Dutch Heritage Tours for various people in our club, and I think for €120 a year to get us to go to the place where your family are from and do an actual live tour, I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but we enjoy it a hell of a lot, and we think that's a very fair price. So if you do want us to go there on your behalf, Lucia, you can always join the club. But no doubt we'll check that out at some point in the future. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Lucia's commented we're up the Molen Dyke, and I thought maybe it'd be worth just mentioning that Tholen is a fortified city.
Yes.
And this is part of the fortifications, I think.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This is the city walls.
So it has a moat going round, and then a dike going all the way around as well.
Indeed. Oh, looks like we can get that way back down to the car park, eh?
And
Yeah.
here's a little park.
Yeah.
And
wow.
here's the water that
Yeah,
surrounds
Yeah, it's like the moat, isn't it?
the star shape.
They call it the Fest. The water is called the Fest, apparently,
right.
here. Yeah. And then should we walk
Right,
back?
so you're right next to a cute little nature walk as well, if you fancy that.
And then just over there, there's the big dike over there, and then that is basically then the river, so you can see lots of river ships and river vessels and stuff.
Oh, Anna Jarvis liked your R in the Oudervossemeer.
Did she? Yeah. Thanks,
I like
Anna.
doing the Dutch R.
You've
Mario
motivated
Book
me.
says, love my Netherlands. We love your Netherlands too, Mario.
Yeah, we do. It's an absolute gorgeous place. Look, there's the back of the windmill.
Oh, and Caroline Boxshawley's left a lovely comment. She says, 2 heritage tours were done for me, made me very emotional and happy. That is lovely to hear, Caroline.
It is, considering the second one, I was quite
Oh, God.
I was quite grumpy because nothing
There were
worked
lots
properly.
of emotions.
Yeah, there were, but yeah, we love you, Caroline.
got
Thanks so
lost.
much. We appreciate it. And Jose's shouted, Tholen is a vestingstadje net als Willemstad. That is true,
Yeah.
Jose. That is true. And here we are back at the car park. Completely free, I hasten to add. We didn't have to pay anything for parking,
Nope.
which is pretty great. And you can see how easy it is just to stumble down from the main part of the city down onto the car park. So
Look at these little houses.
it's super nice, isn't it? So has anyone got any questions, any thoughts? What's your feedback about Tholen? Did you enjoy the tour? Did you enjoy the city? Often we get people watching who are from the place, and it's always nice when people who are not from the place share their opinions about how they experienced it. A lot of people who are watching this tour will never, you can't even imagine, will never get to visit this place in person.
Yeah.
It's quite mad, isn't it, really, if you think about it?
I mean, lots and lots of people will never visit this place because
That is
it's
true.
not in any tourist brochures. It's very Hidden Holland. So
It is, it's gorgeous. And
you're into the secret now, the secret club of Hidden Holland.
And they keep the houses so nice. It makes me want to go home and tidy my house immediately.
Jean Coombs Henry says this is a perfect Dutch village. Daniel Teepen said loved it. Me too, Daniel. Fan Bass says cool tour. Thanks, kids.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it.
Right.
All right, I think we're done.
Shall we?
Wait a minute. We're going to do it like this, yeah. We'll turn it around like that.
Shall we?
Great.
Look, you can see the Molen up there. Maybe.
Oh yeah, you can. Look. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Molen. All right. So, was it worth coming? Yeah, it was definitely worth coming. Wasn't it?
I've
We
loved
did all
Tholen.
right together, me and you.
There's probably more to see that we haven't seen as well. So
Do you think my camera work was all right for,
I think you
for
did
this
really
lot?
well. I did notice a couple of bits that were particularly good as well around the bandstand.
Appreciate it. It's mad to think we've been doing this for like 4 years now, all the way through COVID and all those places we've been to.
Like 500 places.
Crazy, isn't it?
All Dutch places, big and small.
And it's mad to think that, you know, when I started the channel, I had this kind of vision that I would be able to travel around the Netherlands, little places like this, and explore and discover them with other people from around the world. And I never thought I would be doing it with this one, and I never thought I'd be doing it. I never thought it would come true, but actually, you know, we've moved here, we live here now, and this is kind of what we do. So it's just an absolute joy to be here, and we want to say a special thank you to all the Explorer Club members, people like Peggy, Shane, Paul, Alida, who else we got? Who's
Els van der Heuvel.
type the word club if you're in the
David
club.
Reyes.
So type the word Explorer if you're in the club, so I can shout you out. But I really want to say
He's
thank you
still
to you
with
guys.
us.
You know, it's been up and down the last couple of years, but we're still here, still alive and kicking. Doing fewer live tours at the moment because each tour costs us, you know, a lot of time and a lot of money, and we'd rather focus on kind of quality and being in kind of a good space, lots of energy. And so we're doing a few less tours at the moment. But if you want us to carry on doing tours and you want us to keep going, then do consider joining the club. I know it's €10 a month, that's like 2-3 cups of coffee a month, but it means we can continue doing our work. We've got lots of stuff coming up in springtime. We've got Kukenhof coming up.
Our tulips are starting
got
to pop up.
Visits to
Our
tulip
own mini
fields.
Willemstad Kokenhof.
We've got Maduro Dam. We've got all sorts of places as normal. So thank you so much for your support.
Really appreciate it. Is there anyone we want to say hi to before we finish?
We've got everyone saying Explorer now. Scott Ingram, Keith de Vries, Tilly, Caroline,
Oh yeah, great. Shout them
Van
all out.
Bast, Kathleen, Shane, Jean Coombs Henry.
Excellent, excellent.
Great.
Listen, I think that's it. So with the windmill behind you, the only thing that's left to say is look after yourselves,
Yep.
look after each other, and above all,
Keep it Dutch. Mwah.